What's up, everybody? This is Dylan. That's Justin. Man Football here. Avid Longhorn fan, avid Cowboy fan, both avid football fans. Let's get it. All right, what is up, everybody? Man Football here. Today we are looking at Caleb Farley, probably the number 2 projected corner in the draft from Virginia Tech. Long, rangy corner. Justin, man, what you got for us on Caleb Farley?
Before we begin, I would like to say that this is my pick for the Dallas Cowboys at the number 10 slot for the 2021 draft. I do believe Caleb Farley is a top 10 pick. He will hopefully go to one of us, or I'm sorry, he will hopefully go to the Dallas Cowboys. But let's just jump right into it. Caleb Farley is a 6'2", 200-pound cornerback. He's a former 3-star recruit out of North Carolina High School, eventually going to Virginia Tech in 2017. Farley originally went to Virginia Tech planning to be a receiver, but he missed the entire 2017 season due to a non-contact ACL tear. He then converted to corner in 2018, emerging as a star for the Hokies, missing the last 2 games of his 2019 season with a back injury. Some notable traits about Farley is unique quickness and athleticism for as big as he is, and his ability in man coverage to stick with receivers. Some concerns going into the next level are his health and injury issues at Virginia Tech. Farley opted out of the 2020 season to prepare for the 2021 draft. All right, Dylan, let's jump right into these highlights here. See what we got.
Okay.
Man. He likes the ball, that's for sure. Diving
Love
low.
corners that like the football.
Oh, yeah. Diving pick.
I couldn't even tell exactly what happened
Yeah,
there.
I couldn't tell what happened there. Ooh,
Hey, a little hit.
okay.
Okay.
A little downhill.
He is big. I mean, he's tall, obviously.
6'2", man.
Yeah.
Love me some big corners out there.
Oh, find the football. There
Beautiful.
That wasn't bad, yeah.
That's exactly what I want to see out of corners. Blowing up screens, blowing up RPOs.
You want those tough corners.
Yes, I do.
Get in your face.
I want tough corners that like the ball in their hands.
Mm.
It's a hard median to
That's a hard
find.
mix. Yeah. It's a rare breed. There you go.
Yeah, man. No sound in that clip, but I'll be the sound. The guy can fly around.
There it is, dude.
Baby.
That's the wide receiver right there.
Yeah, that
Wide
one-handed
receiver
catch.
playing corner.
Odell at corner right here. No, I'm just kidding. Interesting play there.
Uh-oh.
Receiver.
There's another one. Yeah.
There's the receiver.
He tracks it beautifully.
Yeah, he does.
Like he knows what he's doing.
I hope so. Hopefully he's practicing that in his off-season workouts right now. I wonder what this guy's like 40 time is and everything like that. Something
Sure.
we both look forward to in the future. Guy definitely flies around.
Dude, he's aggressive.
Always looking for the ball.
One of the things I'm very interested with these opt-out guys too is because they didn't get to put that next year of film on.
Right.
You know, we don't even know necessarily how much better he's gotten. You know, again, like a wide receiver kind of guy who's playing corner right now.
Yeah.
You know, he could be a for real lockdown. You know, we don't even know it yet because I mean his highlights were from his 2019 season.
Yeah, and there's good and bad to that because these guys have a lot to work for. Ooh, good play.
Ooh, okay. I mean, little.
Yeah, I mean he got beat there.
Catch up there, broke it up. I mean, hey.
One thing we got to look into these prospects is, especially when they opt out for this season, your hope as a coach is like, hey, what have you been doing all season?
Yeah, true.
So, there are lazy guys out there that just, kind of mediocrely like go out and train and do what they got to do. But, you hope these guys are out there working hard every day, grinding to, live up to the hype that they are.
Sure. I love how aggressive he is. He ain't afraid of
Yeah.
nothing. He's fearless.
Yeah, he definitely is always hunting to be in front of that ball.
Ooh, he didn't turn his head
No.
around there.
Yeah.
I don't know. That was kind of sloppy, but
I
he's made
mean,
some other good plays.
as a corner, sometimes you're not gonna be able to turn your head around. So, I mean, aren't you taught to just get your hand up between the receiver's hands?
Yeah, I mean to break it up and all that, I get it. But I mean, find the football,
Yeah.
like be a pro.
He's looking like a
Lot,
pro,
lots of
most
hand
of them.
fighting.
Yeah,
Lots
lots
of
of.
hand fighting. Yeah,
Nothing wrong with that.
definitely seems like a tough kid.
Oh yeah.
Aggressive. I like the aggressiveness from corners. A guy who's not afraid to to jump a route to make a play.
Yeah.
And then he seems like obviously he seems like a guy with good hands. Wide receiver skills, tracking the football down.
Man, I love. Honestly, this guy looks a lot different than. Let's talk about the number one corner out of the draft, Patrick Surtain.
Real quick, guys, if you are enjoying the conversation, throw us a like, throw us a subscribe. Appreciate y'all checking out the video. All right, we're gonna throw y'all right back in.
Uh, Dylan, one thing about comparing Caleb Farley to other corners out of the draft is Patrick Surtain is obviously the number one corner coming out of this draft, or this draft class. Um, One thing I like to say about watching the small little highlight film Caleb Farley has is he's a lot more aggressive than you kind of talked about it during the highlights. Is he's very aggressive towards playing that ball. Definitely always looking for the ball, playing the ball, and the guy's got some hands. He showed the one-handed catch. I mean he was a former or well projected to be a receiver. So I'm hoping he has receiver speed and everything moving to the next level. I'm very interested to see what his combine looks like. I do think that he is more aggressive than a Patrick Surtain, who's more of a Byron Jones-esque corner going into the draft. They compare him a lot to that. Caleb Farley is more. Some of the comparisons I've seen are mainly to like Prince Amukamara moving into the next level. So no real big names or anything like that for both of these guys being compared to, but I mean Farley is definitely a lot more aggressive than Surtain.
Yeah, I think Sertain is your very pro ready technician. He's very calm. Really does a great job. Just understanding what his role is, understanding what he needs to do. Running the wide receiver's hip pocket. Jump up with his range and bat passes down. I love what I saw from Farley just right now. Farley is a much more aggressive. You can even see it in his reactions to being able to break up plays, and he gets up. He's very animated. This guy is, I would say, almost. I know we kind of compared Patrick Surtain to Jalen Ramsey for the skill and the range. I would almost say that the Virginia Tech corner fits the personality of Jalen Ramsey better. I love the aggression. It takes a lot of confidence to play corner and to live on the island. And kind of like you alluded to in the video, if he's got the 40 time to go with it, I love what I'm seeing from him.
Yeah, and if you kind of read up on this guy, they talk a lot about how Farley doesn't get beat deep very often because he's so fast. So I'm interested to see what that 40 time looks like
Yeah.
compared to a Surtain. So that'll be interesting for me. But this is my number one pick for the Dallas Cowboys at the number 10 slot. Dylan, you got anything else? Because man, I would love to see this guy
Yeah.
in the
I'm
star.
after watching that now, I'm excited to see what he's got. Like I said, I wish we could have saw a 2020 season from him. I know he
Yeah, me
opted
too.
out. And just to see how he's matured and the working out and all that. I mean, there's so much that these guys can do from one year to the next. So when he goes to the NFL, we're gonna see two years of progression. Hopefully, if he's put the work in and all that. So I'm excited for Farley going forward.
Absolutely, me too.
Appreciate y'all checking out the channel, checking out the video. Man to Man Football here. Y'all stay tuned for more.